Welcome back everyone, my name is Echo. Welcome back to a Minecraft Pocket Edition update 1.2 Q&A episode. We're focusing now on 1.2 because 1.1 is nearing completion and more importantly, nearing release. Now before we get into this guys, in the comment section I'm receiving a lot of repeat questions, so please watch the full video, then go and watch my previous videos and then leave comments about Minecraft Pocket Edition updates. It seems to be the same questions about command blocks, stained glass, etc. I'm not going to be answering them questions anymore, but thank you so much for supporting this series because we passed over 1,300 likes on last week's video, but over 700 comments. I can only answer a handful of comments per video, so if you guys would like to see a second Q&A episode each week, let's pass 2,000 likes and I'll bring you it in a couple of days time. So starting off with this, I asked you a question saying, what do you want more in MCPE? Now 78% of you said that you want to see missing blocks before ravines. However, a handy 21% still wanted the introduction of ravines. Make sure you click the link above me and answer this week's question. So again guys, like I said, we're now focusing on 1.2, nothing else should be introduced in 1.1 unless the developers introduce a couple of secret features. So the first question this week is from Jack, and he says, I understand that Mojang has to go through beta, but I don't understand why iOS can't be beta testers. Fun fact is, there is actually beta testers for both iOS and Windows 10 edition. It's just not a public beta. How do you think they fix the bugs on iOS and Windows 10 before introducing the actual update? So maybe at one time in the future, they might introduce an iOS beta, but it's more than likely we could see a Windows 10 edition beta over an iOS beta. I know it's annoying because everyone who plays iOS, you have to wait. You see Android users enjoying the update a lot more before it is introduced. But to be honest with you guys, I'm an Android beta tester and the betas are incredibly laggy. They're really not that enjoyable until they're finally released. Anyway, the next question we have here says, hashtag Ask Echo. I think we need the missing blocks first, then items, and last, dual wielding. And do you think they will add sweeping edge? So basically, I asked you guys last week, what would you like to see introduced? Things such as dual wielding, new items, etc. Or the missing features, such as the missing blocks. In last week's video, I didn't realize how many items were missing from Minecraft Pocket Edition. There are tons of update features that are missing from Minecraft Pocket Edition from previous updates. So I really do have my fingers crossed that 1.2 is going to be like the reconsidered update to bring back the old items, blocks, features, etc. Book and quill, stained glass. We talk about that a lot, stained glass. Everybody wants it. Do I think they'll introduce sweeping edge? I think what I think is going to happen is I think they're going to be introducing dual wielding, sweeping edge, and the combat update all together, along with possibly banners, because banners work well with shields. The next one we have here says, hashtag Ask Echo, when will Armorstands be released? With lots of question marks. And a lot of you guys did thumbs it up. So if you always agree with somebody else's question, thumbs it up. I can answer them questions first, as long as it isn't a question I've already answered. So Armorstands, right. So Minecraft Pocket Edition, as the updates are getting bigger and bigger, more things are being introduced, the game is becoming a lot laggier. Now, Armorstands are classed as entities, and on Minecraft Console Edition, I think it's only 12 Armorstands you can have per world. Now, Minecraft Pocket Edition is suffering from lag, so I'm guessing the Armorstand issue is all to do with lag issues. They don't want to introduce too many features that are going to cause lag. They have to make sure the current version of Minecraft Pocket Edition is a good enough version for everyone to play on. Like I've noticed when I go to the end on my Nvidia Shield, my FPS drops to like 10 or below, and trying to fight an Ender Dragon with 10 FPS really doesn't work. So I think they definitely need to prioritize fixing lag on some specific devices, such as my Nvidia Shield, which is a high-end tech device. So for people who've got older devices, it must be a lot worse for you. So Armorstands, possible for 1.2. Can I see it being introduced in 1.2? I don't think so. The next one here from Gold Apple YT says, who wants capes on custom skins? And this had 51 likes up. Now the reason I like this question is because going back to a couple of updates ago, we had the introduction of the Minecraft Pocket Edition Minecon capes. Now, Minecon capes are so much fun, and I made a video bringing you how to put custom capes on custom skins, and that video was really popular. Everyone was walking around with their own skin with a specific type of cape. Then they got rid of the cape pack, and nobody really had the ability to have custom capes. I think they should stop introducing all these skin packs to the marketplace and introduce the custom cape so you can run around in Minecraft with like an Enderman cape or an Iron Golem cape. I think that would be a fantastic addition, and I think you guys would agree. But yeah, I love that comment because custom capes would be a great addition to Minecraft. Not only Minecraft Pocket Edition, but I think this would be great for Minecraft Console Edition as well. The next one here says, hashtag AskEcho, will MCP devs introduce the new Illusioner, Illager, just like the new snapshot? So going back to last week's Minecraft PC 1.12 snapshot, we got the introduction of a surprise mob, a new Illager, which is the Illusioner. He's kind of like a wizard. In fact, he is a wizard. But this won't make it into Minecraft 1.1. Along with Parrots also didn't make it into the recent version of Minecraft Pocket Edition Beta. I think both of these will more than likely be introduced in 1.2, unless, like I explained, they go back with the older features, because Minecraft Pocket Edition, I kind of feel like is trying to keep up with the PC version, but at the same time, there are a lot of features missing, so they probably shouldn't be keeping up with PC just yet. I know it's great to have the introduction of things such as the Illusioner, as the Parrots, but so many of you want older things rather than these new features, because these are features Pocket Edition can look forward to, instead of them just getting everything like PC version. The next one says, who would want a button in the top corner with an eye icon? You click it and it changes your perspective. Now, somebody responded saying, it's annoying that you always have to go into settings to change your perspective. If you use a controller, you can press the right stick and change your view. So for example, me using a controller, I can hit my right stick like this and it would change my perspective to front, back, third person, and you can do that instantly. So when MCP players play with Windows 10 players, all of the Windows 10 players have got to do is hit one key and it can change the perspective. And we've talked about this a lot. I think the only reason they've never introduced this to Pocket Edition is because they don't want to have too many icons everywhere. Like, for example, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then a hotbar. So like 6 or 7 different buttons on your screen, which becomes a little bit too complicated, especially for new players. For current players like me and you guys, it's not a problem. I think a small icon on the top left would be easy to click, change your view. I've even asked the add-on creators if they can make this as an add-on. It's just not possible. It's so frustrating because it would be so much fun for PvP players like you guys on servers to have so much fun with. I'll try and bug the developers about this because I hate having to go into the menus. The whole reason for third person, etc. is so you can do it quite quickly in PvP, not to do it in like 30 seconds time. The next one says, hashtag AskEcho, how about amplified biome or terrain? So I think Minecraft Pocket Edition Amplified has never ever been talked about ever. Now, Minecraft Pocket Edition does have the 256 worlds, which Tommaso introduced. Do I think Amplified is possible on Minecraft Pocket Edition? Out of all the versions of Minecraft, I relatively noticed that Pocket Edition worlds are mainly flat compared to console or PC. Amplified worlds do cause a lot of lag. It requires a beefy computer. Amplified worlds were only introduced to Minecraft Xbox One and PlayStation 4 because it requires a more better device. So do I think it'd be possible on Pocket Edition? Probably, as technology increases. I mean, I guess so on good devices, but again, lag is the biggest issue. And we talked about this last week, Minecraft Pocket Edition possibly having the ability of selected size worlds. I know it's all about chunks, etc., but in all fairness, I think Pocket Edition should have like small, medium, and large worlds, and infinite. It's down to you to have. But amplified worlds, maybe you guys would like to see them. I would like to see them. Possible. No time in 1.2 or 1.3. The next one says, hashtag AskEcho, when will Mojang add improvements to MCP worlds? I love this. Now, I'm taking this question as two things. The first one is lag. Lag. We've all experienced lag on Minecraft Pocket Edition. If you ever created a XP farm with skeletons or zombies, when you have so many mobs spawning at one time, it can literally crash your device. Now, I think they definitely need to optimize this a little bit more. Along with, I always feel that Minecraft Pocket Edition biomes are too big. I feel like the biomes are huge. For example, a mesa biome is ridiculously big. I've noticed that the majority of the biomes you find are plains biomes, desert biomes, and dark oak forests. I feel like they need to rearrange the terrain overall, because I never ever get a seed where I spawn next to a jungle. I never get a seed where I spawn next to ice spikes. It's very, very rare. So I think they definitely need to introduce some improvements. Again, optimizing the game, stopping introducing updates so fast. I know you guys want them, but they are coming too thick and fast. I think in 2017, if I quickly look here for you guys, if I type in MCP beta, I can actually look on the page, the MCP beta page. In 2017, we've had the introduction of around about 10 updates. Now, a lot of these are beta builds, but that's insane. That's a lot of updates. Oh, no, sorry, 12. 12 updates in 2017. That's a lot of updates. So we need to slow down and focus on more important things. But yeah, the next one says, #AskEcho, do you think that MCP developers will implement the majority of the missing blocks in 1.2? And I have my fingers crossed on this. The reason why is because there's a lot of blocks missing from the Nether. There's a lot of blocks missing from older updates. We still don't have the book and quill. In 1.2, I think they could possibly be focusing on this. 1.1 to me is going to be the introduction of obviously what the beta currently has, but also in the marketplace as well. And I think missing blocks are something that they need to focus on. Blocks, we've talked about this a lot. Blocks. But yeah, I hope so. Fingers crossed. I want it, and I think you guys do as well. And normally, as the community, we normally get the overall decision. The next one here from Mikey Pop says, #AskEcho, can we expect more commands for both normal worlds and realms? So in 1.1, we've already had the introduction of some fantastic game rules which prevent mob griefing, etc. Keep inventory so people don't steal items and all that good stuff. Now, the reason why these have been introduced is because as a realm owner, I've just said, I've bugged the developers, I've bugged Microsoft and Mojang and said, these features need to be introduced. And as the game develops more, we can definitely expect more commands for the command blocks. More importantly, we can definitely expect more game rules for realms. And yes, I think these are going to continue to be introduced as we go through 1.1, 1.2, 1.3 and onwards. Even the PC version is constantly getting the introduction of new commands. So as long as people are playing Minecraft Pocket Edition, the longer we're going to get the introduction of more commands. The next one says, #AskEcho, do you think they'll really implement your question idea of banners to like dyed beds and possible add other like functions to banners? Question mark. So if you guys don't understand this question, when they introduced Diable Beds, I thought it would be a great introduction where you can put a design on a banner and then link that banner to a bed. So for example, if you built a creeper banner, you could put it into the bed as a creeper bed sheet. I think that would be a fantastic idea. Do I think they'll ever introduce it? I don't know, because they've actually listened to a couple of my ideas to introduce to Minecraft. They introduced the ability to rebirth the Ender Dragon. I constantly bugged them for that. They introduced the ability of making skeleton horses useful. I think the combination of banners plus Diable Beds would be so much fun. Think of all the custom designs you could do. Along with that being said, I think I'm going to start bugging the developers to introduce a use for survival zombie horses. Zombie horses, they've been in the game for as long as we can all remember. Do they do anything? No, unless you've got mods or commands. So I think an ability to have zombie horses in a game would be fantastic. And if you guys are still watching right now, type in the comment section potato horse and give me some ideas of how you think a zombie horse should be introduced into survival. The best answer will feature in next week's video. So that's all the questions in today's video. Fantastic questions. Again, I'm ever so grateful that you guys are enjoying this. The whole point of me doing this is to answer your questions based off my Minecraft knowledge. I guess Minecraft Pocket Edition is becoming one of the greatest versions of Minecraft, but I do agree that they need to slow down with some specific things because I think introducing older features is more important than going too far ahead, and you guys have said it yourself. So if you did enjoy today's video, then be sure to thumbs it up. If we pass 2,000 likes, I'll bring you another Q&A video in this upcoming week because you guys seem to fully enjoy the series and it's so much fun for me to make. Take care, stay beautiful, have a great day, and I'll catch you next time. Bye!